Hello. I do not have headphones on and I have my desktop muted for myself because I'm using my fancy mic. How is the music in relation to my voice? I ask this every time. For some reason, I am a terrible judge. Plus, I don't know how it comes out the other end for you guys, so just let me know if the music is too loud or if the mic is too quiet, etc. I will be looping this same track under this recording, by the way, because I don't want it to just jump around like the music usually does. I want to keep it very relaxing and meditative. How is everyone doing in 2026? Are you all so glad that 2025 is over? I'm sort of indifferent, to be honest, but the start of a new year is always like turning over a new leaf, even if there's nothing wrong with the old leaf. Sounds good. Sounds fine to me. Can easily hear you over the music. Okay, good. It's probably because I'm using my quality mic. Although whatever you're hearing now is probably still definitely not as clear as after I clean up the audio that I've recorded. But yes, today I did actually just start to record this and decided why not just jump on live and do it. This is probably going to be a very short stream merely because this particular audio goes into, let's say, Patreon territory toward the middle and end. So I figured at least the first half you will be able to enjoy here on YouTube, and then I'm going to have to cut the stream off and finish the recording and edit it, and then it's going to be up on Patreon because YouTube has not been taking kindly to the monster girlies lately, so this was kind of a way to give you YouTube crowd at least something because I'm not going to be able to risk posting any new monster girl content on YouTube for a while. I am working on it. I am working on trying to find a way to do it without having my whole channel wiped out. But this is kind of a good compromise, so I hope you enjoy this, even if it will be incomplete from your end if you're not a patron. But yeah. So anyway, good morning and happy New Year's to you. Thank you, Tapturkin. Okay, let's see. 6 of you here. Been on for 4. I'll wait another minute or two just to see if anyone else pops up, just because I want to give everyone an opportunity. I know it is Friday morning, at least where I am it's Friday morning, and I don't just want to assume that everyone has Friday off because New Year's Day was yesterday. However, I know a handful of people are off work, so I don't know. Again, this was very spur of the moment, like a lot of my streams are. What is my schedule? Anyway, hopefully in the new year I might get more of a structured schedule. Maybe. I don't know. It's not a goal of mine. It's not something I care too much about, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take a big gulp of water here. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and get started. So let's take this starting soon image out of the way and get my recording. There it is. There we go. I'm at work and it's so slow here. I'm just sitting at my desk reading Stephen King. Well, I appreciate that you are taking a break from Stephen King or listening to me while you're reading Stephen King. My goodness. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and jump in. So again, for anyone just showing up, this is going to be probably a short stream where I'm only going to be able to record the first maybe half. I don't even know if I'll be able to record half of it on here live before I'm going to have to sign off and finish it because it goes into spicy territory. But this is just a way of sharing what I can with you on YouTube. My lives are not monetized at all, and therefore nothing ever seems to happen with them as far as them worrying about my content. I don't know why. It's such a messed up system. But anyway, okay. I'm on call, so I'm off till someone decides they need work done. Oh, that's the best. Okay, hold on. I just realized my phone is not on silent. That could be an issue. Oh no. Oh, it's hiding from me across the room. Alright. Back in my chair. I am wrapped up in a heating blanket. Oh, it's the only way to record. Wrapped up in a heating blanket. Okay, because there is an air intake under my desk. So, all right, it says recording in process, so I should get to it. All right. Hold on a second. All right, pardon me, I just had to do a very loud throat clearing here, so, all right, here we go. I'm going to open my software and start, hold on, let me just cut this, because like I said, I did start recording this, and I got about 2 minutes in before I decided I was going to go live with this, so. All right, here we go. Recording is live. Let me pull up my document. All right, let's enjoy this while we can before I have to cut it off for Patreon purposes. All right, so this is a bit of a different format, everyone. For my Patreon audios that get spicy and NSFW, I am doing a format where it's more narrative. That was kind of the compromise I came to that makes me feel very comfortable with reading erotica adult content. If it's more of a narrative, where I'm just reading it like you would read a romance novel out loud, somehow I'm very comfortable with it and it's okay. And so that's the compromise that me and my husband have come to right now. And he's okay with it, and as long as he's okay with it, then I'm okay with it. And if that changes one day, then you know, we'll see. But for now, I'm very happy to do this. So okay. So again, it's a narrative with a little bit of dialogue from her, in case you're confused. Okay. The heavy wooden door to the sauna creaks open, releasing a rush of humid air, thick with the scent of cedar and herbs. I coil my serpentine body lower, just inside the threshold. My muscular human torso gleaming faintly in the dim light from the lanterns hung along the stone walls. The timed bucket overhead tips with a soft groan, spilling water onto the glowing coals in the corner. Steam billows up with a welcome hiss, veiling the space in a warm, misty shroud. You enter, and I regard you with a steady... You enter, and I regard you with my steady amber eyes. A faint... a slight not acknowledging your return. Welcome back. Please come in. The heat will prepare your form for the work ahead. Come now, disrobe and position yourself on the table, face down as always. My voice carries an even clip, practical as always, though a subtle warmth lingers beneath for those who seek my attentions. You obey, shedding your clothes, stretching out on the warmed table, the steam already beading on your skin. My tail, thick coils of scaled muscle, slides forward with deliberate grace, the rattle at its tip clicking softly against the floor. I lean over you, my hands strong and calloused from years of such labors, pressing into your shoulders. We'll start with the upper back. Twisting here loosens the knots in your shoulder blades, easing the pull on your neck muscles. I grip your arms, tugging them outward in a firm rotation, tugging them outward in a firm rotation, your joints popping faintly under the pressure. The motion sends a ripple through your frame. The motion sends a ripple through your frame, and I note it flatly. That release travels down your spine, warming the surrounding tissues. Your breaths deepen already, a sign the tension is beginning to yield. Shifting lower. Need a drink. My mouth is starting to get a little dry. Okay. Here we go. Where was I? I fucking swear if that is a train. Okay, it's far enough away. It should be fine. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Okay. Shifting lower. My palms dig into your lower back. Thumbs circling the flanks before I hook under your hips and lift, arching your pelvis in a controlled tug. This alignment allows your hips with this allows your hips. This alignment. No. This adjustment aligns your hips with the spine, reducing the strain that builds in your thighs. Feel how it spreads a steady heat through your core. The bucket tips again, fresh steam curling around us, amplifying the slick sheen on your body. Your sigh escapes, hips shifting slightly, and I continue without pause. Your form responds well. Those subtle twitches indicate the blood flows freer now, stirring the lower muscles. Alright, I might have to cut this short very quickly, or I might have to mute some parts, because we are coming up on the Patreon segment, so we'll see. My tail coils loosely around one of your trains. Oh, thick! Ah. That is definitely loud enough to be heard, but alright, let's see. Where am I? Where am I in this? My tail coils loosely around one of your legs, extending it with a gentle pull, scales gliding smooth along your calf. Extending here stretches the hamstrings, connecting to the glutes for a fuller release at a later time. No rush. Let it settle. With your body softened from the manipulations, I instruct you to turn over. On your back now, the front requires equal care. And I think that's about where I have to call it. I really do think I did say it would be a short stream, but literally I cannot read any more of this on stream. It was kind of, there's the train. It's kind of risking it a bit doing this much, but I hope you enjoyed the tiny tidbit I was able to to give you. I'm skimming through. Yeah, there's literally nothing else I could read through this. Let me pause the recording really quick so I'm not. All right. Sorry for the slight tease, everyone, but I, like I said, I wanted to give you what I could. Yep, here comes the train. Okay, let's turn this down. Anyway, I hope that was worth your time. Like the, I don't know, let's see, how long was the recording so far? The 10 minutes. I hope it was worth it for you to get at least 10 minutes of Aurelia, since YouTube won't let me post any more of her. So I have a plan, I have a strategy for how to deal with that in the future. Hello, train. Snick women and trains, two of my favorite things. I have been told, actually, I know that ASMR, like Stranger on a Train, I don't know if it still is a big trend, but I know it was a big trend in ASMR about 2 years ago, maybe a little longer. But I have been asked to do like a Stranger on a Train audio since I have some A-Trains in the background anyway. So I've been thinking about it. That most certainly you would think would be an audio I could get away with on YouTube, though I don't know if anyone would find it as intimate or sweet, but I'll just have to work on it and see. But yeah, anyway. Okay, I am going to cut this short. Sorry, everyone, but I need to finish up the rest of this recording so that I can edit it and hopefully post it on Patreon either tonight or tomorrow morning. So, yeah, thank you for joining me again. Sorry for the short stream. I'll wait to say goodbye to a couple people, and then I'll be cutting this off. But I'm glad you enjoyed. Looking forward to hearing the full on the tree. I think you meant you're excited to hear the full one on Patreon. Cool. Or the shop, maybe. Yeah, of course. But yeah, I have a handful of things in mind for the new year. Once I get past February, I will be in the clear as far as being able to get away with a little bit more, or quote unquote get away with. I hate saying that. I will be better able to post audios with more intimate content. Even platonic intimacy, for some reason, YouTube just, they can't determine one thing from another. Anyway, so my point is I have to keep it very kind of boring or by the numbers or like meditative, relaxing. I can't do anything with a ton of intimacy in it at all until after February. That's just the way it is. But because of that, that's kind of why I'm doing this on Patreon now, because it just kind of pushed me over the edge to be like, oh, hey everyone, haven't seen y'all since last year. Ha 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 ha, Hollow Soul, of course, so funny. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Shining Star. But yeah, because of the insane restrictions on YouTube and not having any way, literally not having any way to fight against it or get your strikes lifted or anything like that, it kind of finally pushed me over the edge to say, you know what, screw this. If I can't even make platonic intimacy or like slightly flirty audios without being deemed like horribly scandalous, I'm just gonna go all out on Patreon, and people can come over there and hear it. And I've started doing the pinup arts and doing like nude art of the girls, which I really enjoy, by the way. That's really fun. Some people aren't thrilled with it, but I try and say that these audios and the artwork, like none of it has to be canon. It's more like fan fiction and fan art of my own characters, and I can do what I want. But just because of the freedom on Patreon, I'm like, yes, I can do this on here. YouTube won't even let me breathe or sigh slightly into the microphone without calling me a sexual deviant. So you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go all out on Patreon and make more people happy. And I have been so thrilled with it. Like I am so done with YouTube in general. Like it's still it's where I get the majority of my audience. But at the same time, Patreon is where it's at. And I can just, the creative freedom on there has been incredible. So as much as I have complained about YouTube, if all of this hadn't happened, I wouldn't be where I am now, making what I am on Patreon and being so happy about it. So yeah, all right. I will stop yapping. I have to get off here and finish recording this, make the patrons happy. Hopefully I made you all a little happy as well, giving you a bit of a sample, giving you some Aurelia content. Anyway, okay, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. YouTube with any kind of sigh or moan. Ave degenerate. Yes, it's true. Happy New Year, T. Can't wait to see the audio. Hi, Galindo. Nice to see you here. I appreciate a good picture of drawing in a loving tone. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Yes, alright, I'm gonna get, I keep saying I'm gonna go and then I won't, and then I don't. But I know that you've been waiting for this audio, so I'm going to have to let you go and finish it. Alright, Happy New Year everyone, thank you for joining me.